Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas. I hope y'all have all done a very good job at being nice. I hope you're all on the nice list, that is my hope. Sorry for that very cringy intro, but it is now time for the video. You see, I'm very good at this intro thing. But anyways, let's begin. Today, we are ranking Thomas Christmas songs from worst to best, and let me just say, there are definitely more Thomas songs than I was expecting. I was expecting maybe around like 6 to 10. There's a whopping 14 Christmas songs. So I'm going solely off of what it says here on the Thomas the Tank Engine wiki. And to make it a bit more unique, I'm gonna do this in alphabetical order. Which means, great for us, we start off with a song from the critically acclaimed, All Engines Go. This song is called Christmas Spirits. I have not heard it yet, and I'm pretty sure there's probably at least 5 songs on here that my ears have not gained witness to, but now they will. Right off the bat, my expectations are not high, I'll just say that. So they have kept the funnel lyrics thing, which honestly, my assumption was that that was like a thing of the past. In fact, I could have sworn they stopped doing that after like the Nitrogen era. And by the way, can we stop calling the Nitrogen era the Miller era? Because it paints Sharon Miller, who was just an average civilian, as like some like evil person because she made some bad Thomas episodes. Like let's just call it the Nitrogen era, please.
Time to take a break and shine your light with holly wreaths and Christmas.
Well, this song is definitely very All Engines Go. Wow, great observation, Rusty number 5. But you know, it is kind of on par with like I could imagine this being like a Brenner era song, at least these lyrics here. But we'll just keep watching.
Gather round, joy is where my friends are found. With a wish of Merry Christmas, come and sing this happy sound. Hey, fa la 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 la, sing. Hey, fa la 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 la, decorate the tree, hang the lights with care.
What tree? It's quite literally a hill.
Put the brightest light on this Christmas.
That's actually a pretty interesting idea. Like a Christmas hill, that would be pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure those gotta exist somewhere, like some like medium-sized Christmas mountain. That would be very cool, and let me know if that exists, because I would like to see it.
This night is the friendship that we'll share. Gather round.
Okay, this is very sunshine and rainbows, which I mean, I'm pretty sure all of these songs are sunshine and rainbows. But since this is All Engine Go and it's very yippee, teamwork, friendship, hooray, like more than the hit era, it's very like colory and like yippee, I guess.
Joy is where my friends are found.
Like kind of like in more of a Cocomelon way and less of like a family friendly appeal way, like a song like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know if Thomas's Anthem is the best example, but you know, there are definitely some classic Thomas songs that are a bit more just a family-friendly appeal and just an all-around kids song. But who am I kidding? Thomas is a show for 3-year-olds, and I think we all need to accept that we are not the target demographic for it. Okay, I don't know how this works. Well, actually, it is kind of like that one Thomas Wind Railway set. You know, the one with, like, the spinny mountain. It's standardly used on Thomas Wind Railway layouts for, like, the narrow gauge railway, which I think it's actually a really cool destination, and I hope to get it someday. But I don't know if it really works here. Maybe it does. I mean, what is the track even standing on? I mean, sure, I guess that works, but it's definitely kind of like a roller coaster, which, I mean, am I really expecting realism from not just a 3-year-old's show, but All Engines Go? Quite literally the definition of not realism, like Chuggington and whatnot. Which, honestly, I don't have a problem with All Engines Go inherently. Like, I think a lot of people are like, All Engines Go bad, it ruined my childhood. But it's really not that bad. Like, it's, I see it as its own separate thing, its own separate universe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do too. But, which, like, I feel like we shouldn't take this as, like, I mean, I guess it did ruin Thomas, like people say, but it's its own separate thing, and it does seem like they're trying to make CGI Thomas, like, CGI Thomas still very much, like, Mattel isn't just pretending that CGI Thomas doesn't exist anymore, because I'm pretty sure there was this one commercial that had All Engines Go Thomas and CGI Thomas in it. It was, like, for, like, Day Out with Thomas and stuff. And speaking of Day Out with Thomas, I'm pretty sure, like, last year, there still wasn't any All Engines Go stuff there. At least, I saw that KeepGray24, a very famous Thomas YouTuber, tweeted about Day Out with Thomas. I forgot if this was either 2021 or 2022, but he mentioned that there was no sign of All Engines Go in sight. So, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I did see for this year's Day Out with Thomas, they do have All Engines Go stuff there, which, I mean, makes sense, you know. You gotta keep it relevant to what Thomas is now, especially with Mattel, because they're very, you know, they insist on, like, making Thomas this kind of, like, more baby-like show. Okay, so, contrary to popular belief, humans do exist in the show, like Sir Tom Hat, and it does kind of seem like they're kind of going slowly back to the roots of Thomas. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's still jumpy and bouncy and exciting and All Engines Go, but, like, they are kind of trying to, like, make it also, like, a legit railway, kinda, sorta, as well. I don't know if they got new writers who have somewhat of a grudge against Mattel for ruining Thomas. You ruined my childhood! So they're kind of adding more Thomas, like, more Thomas-centric, like, Railway series, Classic series, Brenner era stuff to the show. I don't know, to spite Mattel. I mean, I doubt Mattel will be too annoyed by it, but maybe they will. But I don't know, it does seem like they're adding a bit more realism to, like, Season 2 and stuff. Not that I've watched maybe, like, 4 episodes of All Engines Go, but it does seem like they're trying to make it just a teensy bit more realistic, but I don't know.
Gather round, gather round.
Bruno was horrified.
Joy is where my friends are found. With a wish of Merry Christmas, come and sing this happy sound. Hey, fa la 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 la, sing!
Okay, now this song is definitely very, I guess, artificial. Like, I don't know, it doesn't, it's kind of like fast food, which I know is like a very weird comparison, but it sounds very, I guess, artificial. Kind of like iMovie stock music, almost like kind of, I don't know, kind of like the intro music I use for Christmas, something like that. It just sounds very, I don't know, fake.
Hey, fa la 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 la.
Like, it's an okay song, and I doubt that any of these songs are going to be downright bad, but we'll have to see. It's a generic kids show Christmas song. I mean, there's not really much more I can add other than that. Oh yeah, they had to make Carly an engine for some reason, but I guess that is more appealing to have Carly, like, move around and stuff, but they do still have Cranky, so... I mean, Cranky is very famous, probably, like, arguably, like, the biggest, the most famous character that was introduced in the TV series, other than, like, Salty. Either Salty or Emily, and maybe some other one that I'm forgetting about.
Hey, fa la 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 la, sing! Hey, fa la 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 la.
Also, I find it kind of funny how in All Engines Go, Rebecca is just straight out of nowhere to be seen. I know, it's just kind of funny to me.
Hey, fa la 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 la, sing! Hey, fa la 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 la.
Again, like I mentioned, very artificial sounding, like, I don't know. And it's a very kiddie, I guess you could call it Cocomelon, like I mentioned, song. And here we have the beginning part of the ranking, so it's going to be very awkward. So this one goes at number 1. The number 1 spot by default because it is the first one, so, like, where else would it go? This next one here is Deck the Halls, which I'm assuming is a rendition of Deck the Halls, so let's see. Yeah, it is quite literally Deck the Halls, a cover of it. It is a nice little rendition, like very Christmas Carol-like. You know, it's nothing special because you know it is literally a rendition of Deck the Halls. But you know, it does sound nice. I can definitely tell that there was some effort put into this. Definitely a lot more than the All Engines Go song, which again sounds not really like I don't know. It just doesn't sound real enough, and this one definitely sounds more real. If that makes sense. So this one definitely goes above the All Engines Go Christmas song, and is now at number 1. So our ranking so far is the All Engines Go Christmas song. I forgot what it's called. I think it's literally Christmas Spirit. So number 2 is Christmas Spirit, and number 1 is this rendition of Deck the Halls. So this next one I am very excited for. This is Glenn's Christmas Witch, which is about the coffee pot character introduced in Season 20. Glenn. I like this little like kind of like quartet beginning. It's very fun sounding.
And hear the children singing when wishes can come true.
Like it's a fun little bop, I must say.
Beneath the Christmas tree there hides a mystery, a gift for me and you. It's so clear the coffee pot engine left alone on a siding long ago.
It's funny because that's eerily similar to Hero. But I mean, hey, this was Season 20. They've already done 19 seasons. So, I mean, their idea factory, it might be running low by this point.
Somewhere, a home of his own for the Christmas cheer.
Thomas!
Okay, those bombs are bops.
I mistook the engine
Like, this
to
is
the
a really
Earl
fun
of
song.
Sordor. He hopes he knows what to do. Glenn wished he was really useful like the olden days. He hoped it would come true.
Okay, I don't think I realized how this is quite literally just Hero. Like,
Went down to the steamworks and gave him a new coat of paint.
I mean, maybe less deep than Hero, because, you know, Hero was a whole movie with, like, probably a lot more backstory than Glenn, but still.
They fixed him up to look like brand new, and now there's so many useful things he can do.
Now, there's definitely an idea that a lot of people have that all CGI era, you know, Brenner songs, they all sound the same, like, which a lot of them are. Thomas is chopping down the line, it's a great day. Like, those are definitely, like, probably 50% of all Brenner songs. But, you know, this one definitely tries to, like, spice it up a bit, do something new. Like, it is a Christmas song, so that makes sense, but still.
I must say, Glyn, you look as splendid as the day I built you. Thank you, sir. I feel it.
Christmas is a time for things both old and new. Glenn's wish finally came true.
Oh, and also, like, the drum beat, like, the snare. That sounds really cool, too.
Now there's so many
And it fits the song with, like, the quartet and stuff.
useful things he can do.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Okay, that one's definitely going at the number 1 spots. I think I've kind of already explained why. Like, you know, it's very fresh for the Brenner era. Like, you know, like, the the quartet I mentioned with the bump bump bumps and stuff like that. So now the ranking is number 1, Glenn's Christmas Wish. Number 2, Deck the Halls, the rendition. And number 3 is Christmas Spirit. And I don't know if that'll be changing or not, but let's see. We still have like 10 more. This next one is called It's Christmas Time, and one of the things here in the title is Steam Team Holidays, which I feel like might not be a great sign, which, you know, around, like, the Blubba era, they started really emphasizing on the Steam Team. Like, you know, one of the specials was literally called Steam Team to the Rescue, and they had a song that I'm pretty sure, like, had Steam Team in the name, and they even said Steam Team in the song. So they really wanted the Steam Team to be a thing near the end of the original show's run. But regardless, let's watch this. Watch, listen, whatever you want to call it.
It's Christmas time.
Okay, now this is already, this sounds like a very, now I know we're literally only 10 seconds into the song, so it might be a little too early to judge, but this is a very Brenner era song, like generic sounding. I do sense a little bit of, like, I think the song, yeah, this song came before Glenn's Christmas Wish, but I do sense a bit of that kind of, like, fun upbeatness and creativity of that song. I do sense a little bit of it in this song, which is good. But, you know, this song is definitely going to be on the lower scale, but, you know, we're only 4 songs into this 14-song extravaganza, so I don't know. I can already kind of see this being at, like, the bottom spot.
Because it's Christmas time. Over the hills, not far away, Percy's delivering presents.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a very common thing in the Brenner era, where they will mention in songs like, kind of like what the narrators did in the Hits and Nitrogen eras. They will describe what the engines are doing, like, Thomas pulls Andy and Clarabelle, Percy pulls the mail, Gordon pulls the express, like they'll do that a whole lot. And I think they did that. I'm pretty sure this is not the only instance, not even the third instance of them doing this in a song. Which definitely adds to that genericness of Brenner era songs.
On his merry way, 'cause
like, you could definitely tell by the Brenner era, they pretty much completely run out of ideas for songs.
soon it will be Christmas Day. It's Christmas time, all down the line. Train whistles blow as all the Christmas bells chime.
But, you know, this song is a bit of a bop, too, I'll say that. It's from his Santa Claus era, it's pretty epic.
Spirits climb because it's Christmas time.
Little Bill Knuckle cracking.
Thomas
Did something.
has got the biggest smile. You could hear his whistle from
Okay, and this is, like, what I was talking about, like, Thomas chugging down the line, like that kind of Brenner era lyric.
miles.
Like, it just screams Brenner era.
Emily's really heaving snow. She's laughing with the children in the Christmas glow.
Oh yeah, this is probably one of, like, the best shots in the Brenner era, if not the best shot. Like, there's a reason this was my channel wallpaper for, like, 2 months a few years back.
Hooray! It's Christmas time, all down the line. Train whistles blow as all the Christmas bells chime. It's Christmas time, all down the line. And children's spirits climb because it's Christmas time.
But, you know, this song definitely reflects on, like, the holiday season. I'm pretty sure some other songs that we will be watching soon do it better, like Winter Wonderlands. Like, that one's just a true magical experience, but we'll get to that when we get to that. You know, it is a solid Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
Like, I'd say it's, like, maybe B tier. Maybe not C tier, but, like, A tier, that might be a bit of a stretch. But also, I was considering doing, like, a tier list for this video, But to be honest, I feel like I don't know where I would actually place most of these songs. So I think a ranking, like what I'm doing right now with all 14 of these songs, is better.
It's all the Christmas bells chime. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, poor Sydney.
All down the line. And children's spirits climb because it's Christmas time.
All aboard.
Yeah, you know, solid song, you know. I'm gonna place this one at the number 3 spot, so now our ranking is Christmas Spirits, It's Christmas Time, Deck the Halls, and, what was that? Glenn's Christmas, which I'm really pricing in this video. It has come to my realization that there are quite a few CGI Thomas, cover versions of classic traditional Christmas songs, so we might be here for a little bit. But here's this next one, Jingle Bells. That's a little postcard.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing.
Now, I think this one I do slightly prefer over the Deck the Halls one, like, in the cheeriness.
In a one-horse
I guess just the overall, like, kind of cinematic feel of it, which I do like. It sounds very cinematic, like, I could see this being played at, like, I don't know, a Christmas parade? I don't know.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. One-horse open sleigh.
Thank you for the very nice message. Yeah, this one's definitely going at the number 2 spot, so now the list is Christmas Spirits, It's Christmas Time, Deck the Halls, Jingle Bells, and Glenn's Christmas Wish. Continuing with the pattern of traditional Christmas songs, this next one is Oh Christmas Tree.
Oh Christmas tree, you stand in Advent's beauty. Oh Christmas tree,
Okay,
Christmas tree.
pretty nice harmony, you know, definitely goes well with the instruments, stuff like that. I'm trying to be a music critic so badly. You know, it's pretty peaceful, I must say. This might be my favorite out of the traditional Christmas songs thus far. I'm not sure how many more there are. Maybe like 2 more. I like the footage selection here for this. Short and sweet. Yeah. Pretty much all I gotta say. You know, it's a short and sweet little Christmassy tune. Here's an iconic one, the Snow Song. Right off the bat, that piano, which like really invests you into the song, like a little simple thing before we get into the more complex general song. Especially those like horns there. Okay, not gonna lie, I don't want to say too much right now because, you know, we're only 47 seconds into the song. it's a little corny. It's just a little like snow, like I don't know. It's just it's a little cheesy. Like it's like it's trying to be magical, but it's just coming off as kind of eh.
Yes, it snows.
But you know the instruments on this song are really good, very spot on for this sort of song, and the aesthetic that it's going for. Okay, here we get to sing the chorus, which you know, I guess is literally just snow, 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 snow. But if it's catchy, you know, it doesn't really matter how many words are in the chorus, how many lyrics are in the chorus. I'm sorry for all you music professionals who know all the words, because I sure don't. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Yes, it snows. It's a beautiful world. It's a lovely.
Okay, I will say that by this point in the song, it's become a little less cringy and a bit more genuine. You know, that harmony right there did sound pretty good. But yeah, I do feel as though this song is trying a little too hard to be magical to the point where it comes off as corny. But, you know, it's not terrible or anything. You know, it does get better by the second half. I'm gonna place this song at the number 5 spot. Winter Wonderland is way better, I'm sorry. This next song is The Little Engine Who Believed.
It was a cold and frosty Christmas Eve.
Okay, this sounds like, I don't know, kind of like Elvis a little bit.
Of Sodor, a jolly little engine chuffed along through the falling snow. He peeped his shiny whistle and he sang a merry song. His bright lamp shining brightly to guide him all the way home. And he sang, beep, 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 my whistle blows.
Okay, this one's very energetic.
To bring me
Like it's kind of blasts you with this energetic feel. Like, you know, it starts out with like calm, and it's like this kind of comes out of nowhere actually.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve in Santa, I believe. Winter time is for everyone. Every boy and girl will have so much fun. Families gather, friends to greet. We'll listen to carolers in the street. Gingerbread houses and candy canes, decorations sparkle on our trains. Playing and sledding in the snow, and Thomas couldn't wait to be home. So he sang, beep, 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 my whistle blows.
This one might be my favorite one so far.
What's meant to bring me, I don't know. Oh, it's Christmas Eve in Santa, I believe. But then the engine hit a giant stone, hidden from view under a blanket of snow. It caused a bump, his lamp went out. Now we couldn't see where to go.
He stared at the stars for a miracle when a shining light twinkled in the sky. Was it a shooting star or maybe Santa's sleigh? He followed that star and he was on his way.
So he followed that light all the way home to his engine shed where Thomas belonged. But just as his sleepy eyes closed for bed, he heard a strange sound coming from the roof of his shed. And a jolly laugh that went ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, it's Sir Tom Hat for some reason.
Could it be? Is it Santa?
That's clearly Sir Tom Hat, or like they didn't feel like making a new model, so
On Christmas
I don't know.
Eve?
And he whispered, beep, 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 my whistle blows. What?
Okay, there seem to be like 3 layers to this song, like the start with like that piano, then like the middle where it gets all energetic, and then this kind of like calm parts with the chorus.
Santa bring me, I don't know. Ho, 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 it's Christmas Eve, and Santa I believe that in the morning light of Sodor, Thomas found a gift right by his door. He opened to find a lamp so bright, it sparkled and shined and a picture was bright, and a note from Santa that said,
Okay, so it looks like even the Thomas music videos, like they're proud of this still here. Like this is the second time they've used it in a Thomas Christmas song as of right now, as of my knowledge right now. Like it really is just a stellar shot from this era.
through the little engine before we open Christmas Eve, I am so pleased that you still believe. The little engine sang beep, 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 my
Okay, so now we're back to that energetic feel.
What will Santa bring me? Now I know. A special little lamp and
Glorious.
Christmas cheer. I hope that Santa comes. I hope that Santa comes next year.
Oh, 2020. Oh, is this a newer? Okay. So I guess this was made around the Blubba time right before the show ended. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that song. Definitely the best one so far with its energetic feel and like just way like each part of the song kind of like builds upon the next. Really good #1 spot for sure. This next one is There's No Place Like Home. From the looks of it, this one's about Kevin, maybe. Okay, right off the bat, this is definitely, like, I don't know, eerie resemblance here to All I Want for Christmas Is Here.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Like wow.
No matter how much it snows.
Like, that's the exact same beats. It's actually kind of insane.
And I'm getting near, 'cause there's no place like home.
I mean, I'm not saying Mariah Carey invented that beat or anything, that very specific beat. Just saying, it's definitely kind of very noticeably similar. Are they trying to compete or something? Joke.
The trains are busy with the special load. Everyone I know is going home. Snow is falling, there's a chill in the air. Christmas songs are heard everywhere. Festive decorations.
Okay, this one's definitely very upbeat, like the last one. Definitely a bit of a consistency, whatever the word is. Here is definitely a bit of consistency here with these Christmas songs.
Station, the bells are all ringing. Carolers will be singing. I'll be home for Christmas. No matter how much it snows.
But you know, compared to some of the other ones, this one's definitely kind of mid, even compared to some of the traditional Christmas songs that they were doing.
The tracks are clear and I'm getting near, 'cause there's no
In fact, this is so mid that I'm definitely placing this in the middle of the ranking Ha 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 ha. I'm not exactly sure why they're showing Kevin so much. I don't know what exactly he has to do with this. Maybe he was like in a... I guess he was in like a Christmas episode and that's what they're basing this song around, but it is a little confusing. Okay. I feel like that one was shorter compared to most of the year's ones. I really just can't help but point out, and keep pointing out, the resemblance to All I Want for Christmas Is You exact same beat. But that could just be a coincidence for sure. Actually, not that much I have to say about the song. This song might be the absolute just least I have to say, reviewing-wise, out of, like, all of these songs so far. Pretty mid, so, like I mentioned, it's definitely going in the middle of the list. Just somewhere in the middle. I don't know where exactly. I'm actually, very fun, exciting fact. I am actually keeping track. I don't know if it's seeable in here. Maybe it is. Okay, there. I'm actually keeping track of, my overall ranking so far, just so I can, you know, remember. Look, I use the old brainy brain in good ways. This next one is by the 4 Marks Beaver Scouts, and it's called, very simple title here, Thomas's Christmas Song. Okay, so I will be reading this. The 4 Marks Beaver Scouts from Hampshire won a competition to write a special Christmas song for Thomas. The children were filmed performing their winning entry, Thomas's Christmas Party, on a sunny day in July 1996. You know, of course, with TV, well, this was like a DV, but it's basically the same thing. You gotta do stuff in advance. You can't... A Christmas episode, it's not going to be filmed and released in the same month. That's just not realistic, You gotta film it in advance. Someone tell that to younger me, making Thomas Win Tales, because I would film them and upload them on the same day. Not a very smart move. This is their really useful song. How dare they? They stole a lyric from Thomas's anthem. I'm gonna report this to corporate. Okay, so the thing with this song is it just me? The footage looks more crisp than usual. I don't know why. Okay, so something about this song, it definitely was not recorded in no studio. Like, you can really hear that echo.
It's Christmas,
Okay, well, I can't judge too much. I mean, they're kids. I mean, And clearly, there's something really special about this song. Like, so, I'm gonna excuse the, they're not all on key and stuff like that. I'm gonna excuse that because, like I mentioned, they're kids. It's not like these are professional musicians or anything, Like, I'm pretty sure this is the sound of every second grade class concert ever. So, these kids definitely look like they're around that age, so. And I must say myself, if I ever got the opportunity to appear in a Thomas song, that would be pretty cool, and I would 100% be telling my grandkids about it. And I sure hope that some of these kids do end up telling their grandkids about it. They probably will. Again, not professional musicians. Like, legit, this seems like the opportunity of a lifetime. And they even got to meet Sir Topham Hatt. I mean, how exciting is that? Come on. Like, they meeting celebrities over here. Sir Topham Hatt and Thomas, like, that's a double feature. Yeah, Merry Christmas from the 4 Marks Beaver Scouts. I mean, okay, well, I'm not gonna give this a critical review because that's impossible. This is literally from a Boy Scouts group. I can't really judge it on a realistic musical standpoint. So, unfortunately, I do have to put this at the bottom spots just because that makes sense quality-wise. But, you know, it is cool for what it is. I mean, getting to appear in a Thomas song as a kid, that's legendary. Here is yet another traditional Christmas song cover. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, they definitely always seem to know, like, the right instruments to use for, like, you know, like that piano at the beginning, that was really nice, a really nice start to this. I forgot that's a lyric in the song. For some reason, I really love to talk about pudding in the song. And that was that. You know, very, very standard. This one's really not going for it. I mean, it's pretty short. It's barely a minute long. But, you know, what it's really got going for it was that opening part with the piano. That was really cool and just a really nice touch to this song. I don't know where I'm putting this on the ranking, but probably on the lower side. But then again, probably in the middle. Okay, last but not least, Winter Wonderland. This one is by far the most popular Thomas Christmas song, and for good reason, but we will get to that when we watch this.
This is the story of Thomas's Winter Wonderland. It's a winter wonderland.
Okay, I definitely feel the vibe here of, like, it definitely has a very, specific vibe of, like, Christmas morning. I'll say that. Once again, what did they do to Sir Tom Hat?
Bells are ringing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-dong. Sleigh bells jingle, home for the holiday we go, rushing to our winter wonderland.
This one's very cheery, too.
It's a winter wonderland, little engine working hard. His snowplow heaving, chugga-chugga-chug-chug-choo. Bother this.
I know this is kind of weird, but I feel like this is the most Christmassy out of the Thomas Christmas songs.
Snow, don't hold me up, please don't.
And considering there's 12 of these, there's a bit of competition there for most Christmassy out of these songs.
Must get to my winter
Because, of course, they're all supposed to have a very, fairly Christmassy feel to them. Okay, now this is the iconic part of the song. This is Winter Wonderland. I'm not even gonna try and sing more.
I'm on board and join us if you can. See mainline engines rushing to and fro, festive decorations. People
Like that, it's Thomas's Winter Wonderland. Like that part right there, and I know I said I wasn't gonna sing more, but like, psych. That part right there, it really hits.
dashing home. Branch line engines circle through the snow. Firesides blaze through winter haze. Happy holiday.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part. Nice little trumpet action going on right there.
Percy. And James and Gordon and Henry. And look, Edwin and Toby too.
You see, they didn't forget about them. They didn't. Looking at you, Mattel, I'm looking at you.
It's Thomas's Winter Wonderland. Climb on board and join us if you can. See Terence tractor clear away the snow. Bertie Bus is wonderful. Just look at him go. Season
I love how this is very clearly just Sir Topham Hatt in a Santa Claus costume.
greetings, happy holidays.
Doppelganger.
Close your eyes, dream your dreams, see how the magic stays. It's a winter wonderland. See the snow lay all around.
Also, I'm pretty sure this was in my top 10 Thomas songs, and this is the only song out of the Thomas Christmas songs for that to be the case. So, I think that does kind of say something there.
Ringing, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-dong.
Just the quality of this Christmas song in particular.
Home for the holiday we go, rushing to our winter wonderland. Our winter wonderland. Our winter wonderland.
Oh, and that definitely adds to this Christmassy feeling song, The Bells at the end. Which is something I really like when songs do, when they have this, like, very random instrumental thing at the end that doesn't really have much to do with the song. It, tends to be a nice addition. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Snow song came out before this one. So I think I can definitely say this is Snow song, but, like, done in a much better way. I'm not going to say done right, but done in a much better way. It's like, it's not too corny, and I feel like I can't say this song is not corny at all, because it's kind of hard for a song like this to not be corny, especially in Thomas. But, it definitely, like, brings out a magical feel in a way that, like, is magical, but, like, for Thomas, doesn't feel too corny, if that makes sense. I'm placing this in the number 2 slot. And we are done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it would be a pretty nice way to celebrate the holiday season. Here is my ranking of the songs. Feel free to share this on whatever social media app you please. Get me canceled for my opinions and stuff like that. This was a pretty long video, I must say. So if you made it to the end, I congratulate you. I would like to congratulate you with I don't know, free iPhone. I don't know. I mean, it's an XR, so it's kind of outdated. But, like, yeah. That is all for this video. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that. And I will see you next time. Rust out.